Hey, what's up guys? We are here today, in this morning actually, at M Cafe. And nope, don't do that. The gimbal, nope, stop doing that. So the gimbal doesn't like to be at 45-degree angles. It chooses a 90-degree angle to just immediately flip to. But yeah, we actually didn't plan for any of this. We were just here mainly because we were walking on the beach and it was really hot. So we decided to stop by and get some coffee. But let me show you what we got. But what we got here is a Vietnamese slow drip coffee. What you see at the bottom is condensed milk. And I think my coffee stopped dripping. So we've been waiting here for a little while. So apparently, actually I have no idea. Are they gonna, do they charge for this?
No.
Okay. Okay, so the tea that they bring out here is not charged like the other place where they kept bringing out beers and yeah, they'll charge you for that. Even though you didn't ask for it. But yeah, so they do have a small food menu, and you know, just to be a little weird and to try things out and compare a little bit. If you look at the bottom, the very bottom of that menu, they have spaghetti with minced beef, and if our waitress ever comes back, I think that's what I wanna try out. But considering that this is you know, just for sitting down, that they automatically pour you a tea, it's actually not a bad tea at all. Oh, we have our waitress here. Let's see. Yes, it is done. Is it gonna get dirty if I put it on the table? No, I just put. Oh, you put that on the bottom. Okay. And then you just toss your ice in there to. Huh? What? Oh, you have to stir it?
Yeah.
I can't stir it after? I have to do it in the right order? You know, there's a first time for everything. I'm not a coffee person. And in America, even if you are a coffee person, someone makes it for you. Okay. Let's make it cold because it is really hot outside. All the water? She's trying to get me to ruin my coffee. Okay. Should I pour the rest of the water in there? Or no?
I'm just kidding. I told you.
Are you sure? Because if the ice is going to melt anyway, it's just going to turn into water.
But you want to taste the original one, not like the.
But I mean, as yours is melting, like mine is darker anyway. Mine is stronger than yours because yours melted.
Hurry. Faster.
Man, that's actually pretty smooth. Need a little bit more condensed milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah, actually, the coffee here, it's actually quite strong. Like they didn't actually put a lot of condensed milk.
But it has to be supposed to be like this.
Right? Yeah. But I mean that's you know that's it's not like the Vietnamese, kind of like the Vietnamese coffee in America. Like that is a lot sweeter. They put a lot more in there. But yeah, for a lot of for a lot of these places, if you guys like a nice, rich, strong coffee, highly recommended. Actually, instead of pouring the water straight on there, I think I have an idea. Instead of adding water directly to the coffee to add half more coffee, what I'm gonna do is pour the ice water into it. I have an idea. Instead of pouring the water into it, I'll pour the water into here.
It's not like taste the same.
It's okay.
What are you doing?
It's okay.
You hit the hot one.
It's okay. It's supposed to be cold. It already has the flavor, okay? It's fine. It's fine. It'll work.
Then I'll tell them to take back the milk.
The ice is gonna melt anyway, so I might as well get some more coffee flavor out of the water.
But you want to drink it before it melts? Before the ice melts?
But I didn't have enough. Oh, you got a straw. Do adults do that? Do the adults here get straws?
I mean for girls.
Okay, guys. The spaghetti is here, and I have no idea what country it came from. I don't know if it's Italian, American, or Vietnamese. Stop moving around like that. But looking at the sauce, it's very, very red and it's very smooth. I think this might be pretty much a Vietnamese sauce. But let's see what it's like. You know, if you're gonna compare stuff, it's good to know what you're comparing to, right? Oh, it smells sweet. It smells sweet. Let's see. Oh, that is sweet. It's like it's almost like it has ketchup in it. So it's not. Yeah, it's homemade. It's not like from a can or anything like that. They didn't buy it from the U.S. in a can. But it's also not like your normal tomato sauce. It's almost like a ketchup mixed with like kind of like a tomato sauce. It's actually quite sweet. It's very smooth, which is why it's probably a ketchup.
Doesn't have tomato in it.
Um,
I mean the fresh one.
the fresh one, probably not. I don't think it has any fresh tomatoes.
Or just only ketchup.
I don't know. Like, you want to try? Tell me what it. But it does have fresh tomatoes, but it's just like sliced. But the thing is, I don't see any tomato puree texture. It's very smooth. So I think it might just be like a ketchup. Is it? Is it more than that?
Yeah. It's mainly ketchup.
It's mostly ketchup, right? Yeah. So you know, like with all the other stuff I purchased, you have to know that when you look at stuff like hamburger and pizza and spaghetti and stuff like that, don't expect it to be exactly how you get it at home, because it is not going to be the same at all. But you know, it's nice to try it out, because you know, I just don't want you guys to be disappointed with it. Just know what you're getting yourself into. But yeah, the spaghetti is actually made really well. As with most things in Vietnam, it's served on a bed of vegetables. So pretty much almost everything you order comes with a salad, because it's all placed on vegetables. But yeah, the spaghetti is actually nice and it actually has a nice texture to it. They actually cooked it well. But yeah, if you're not used to like a sweet sauce to it, then you know, this might be a little off-putting. But it's not bad at all if you're okay with like some sweeter food than normal. But yeah, because a lot of the restaurants here, even the 5-star ones, even the high-end ones, like a lot of the chefs, they don't train in America or anything like that. They grew up here, they train here. So they just kind of look at what it's like, and then they kind of make their own recipe. So it's not gonna, most of it may not even be anything remotely like what you're used to in America. Like I had a margarita pizza with you know, mushrooms and you know, without basil. So you know, they just kind of, sometimes they kind of just use the name of stuff, and they kind of make their own recipe with it. So a margarita pizza isn't a margarita pizza, and spaghetti is not necessarily Italian spaghetti. So it's just something to look forward to. But you know, it is a nice place to sit. Literally you can sit right outside there, and it's hard to tell, but the beach is right across the street. So this place is actually in a quite nice location, and our hostel is actually right on the road going back there. So it's very close to there, and we thought we'd just come out and try coffee, and I'm like, let's try the food as well. But it's not terrible. How are the eggs?
Huh?
How are the eggs? Just normal? Normal, okay. So nothing wrong with them. Though to be fair, like, what can you really do with eggs? Like, it's a standard meal. Though she was expecting some meat, because I think they had like the word beef like in Vietnamese on the menu, right? They had bò, right? Yeah. So she was expecting a little bit of meat, but in English it didn't say beef. In Vietnamese it said beef. It was the same item. So she ordered in Vietnamese, but they gave her the English one without the word beef.
It's supposed to be the same. Just
Yeah, it's supposed to be the same. It's supposed to be translated.
Yeah,
But they gave her the American one.
that's fine. I'm eating.
But yeah, the coffee is actually really good here. Though to be fair, it is a coffee shop. The menu is like 10 pages long, and it's 1 page of food. Everything else is drinks. So, from that alone, you can kind of assume that, they don't specialize in food. Yeah. Oh, they have an entire page for ice cream. So they specialize in ice cream as much as they specialize in food. And the difference is they don't even have to cook the ice cream. It's pre-made. So the fact that but yeah, the fact that they have an entire page of ice cream and equal to the entire page of food. Yeah, they don't specialize in food here. So you come here for a snack. You come here just to talk to people and have cold drinks. That's really what you're here for. So just a heads up there. But it is a nice ambiance, nice atmosphere. It's hot, but they do have fans pointing at you, which is quite nice. And but yeah, don't come here for the food. Obviously, have some if you're hungry. It's not terrible, but especially if you go with the Vietnamese one, don't go with the Italian/American stuff, because obviously they do not know the real recipes. But if you go with a banh mi or something like that, that it's perfectly fine. But yeah, definitely have the slow drip coffee. It's quite good. And if you're an American like me, ask for more condensed milk. Right there. But yeah, I do recommend just coming here, lounging out, and having a drink at. Sorry, man, I'm just burping. I can't even close out at M Cafe.